Hi Pisces, this is your October 3rd through October 9th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Empress. We have Strength. We have the Star clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Emperor and the Lovers, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You know what? This looks a lot like Leo's reading I did a couple of days ago for this week. And we actually have the Strength card right there in the middle of the spread on the left. Strength is a Leo card. But, what this reading right here is about is you are meeting your match, you're meeting your divine counterpart. The Leo's reading was very similar, right? In your reading we have the Emperor and the Empress, and in that reading we also have the Emperor and the Empress. But, Leo aside, what's the most important thing about this reading? Like I said, we've got the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. Yes, the Empress is clarifying the Two of Cups and the Emperor is in the potential outcome, but to me personally, this still counts. We've got 9 cards on the table, and 8 of them are major arcana cards. 8 of them. And the 9th card, the first card that actually came out, is the Two of Cups. Right? This is so good, Pisces. This is it. Even though there is no commitment or marriage cards on the table, I think you guys are going to tie the knot with this person, because there's no other way to... You can't avoid this. You just cannot avoid this. Even though free will is still at play, even if you really want to avoid this, you can't. Yeah. And I don't think you will want to avoid this, because this is instant connection. Instant. It's like your soul will recognize their soul. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, yeah, so we started with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people on the same page, 2 people feeling the same way towards one another. And that was the first card that came out. The last card that came out is the Lovers. You see that right next to the deck, the Lovers. It's very similar to the Two of Cups. In my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a card of a soulmate connection, just like the Two of Cups. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life, right? And also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers when it comes to the actual love connection is the Two of Cups. And again, we start off with the Two of Cups, we end with the Lovers. The Lovers could be a divine counter-partnership. The Empress and the Emperor in the same spread, yes, husband and wife. Husband and wife, divine counterparts. Okay, the Emperor could be an Aries. The Fool on the bottom of the deck could also be an Aries. The Lovers could be a Gemini. The Chariot could be a Cancer. The Star could be an Aquarius. Strength is a Leo. The Empress could be a Libra or Taurus. Okay. The Star in the middle, like I said, it could be an Aquarius, or the Star is a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. The Chariot could also be, besides it being a Cancer, it could be a card of victory. It's a card of a triumph. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. Some of you could be meeting this person while you're on the road, or it could be in some way connected to a vehicle. You could be going to a car show or a service station or what have you. Right, then the Fool on the bottom of the deck, if it's not an Aries you're dealing with, you're just going to go for it. There's not going to be a question in your mind whether you should or shouldn't move forward. It's just how quickly you guys can get the show on the road. Speaking of getting the show on the road, the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Star, is getting the show on the road. It's a start of a new cycle, right? So I am in shock. I was saying... During that Leo's reading, I was saying it's been a long time since I've seen the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. And 2 days later, bam, here's another one. Something is very important is going on in the universe. So people are meeting their divine counterparts. Something is going on. Perhaps it's that Mercury retrograde is finally over, right? Mercury is going back direct on the 2nd, but yes, there is also other planets in retrograde right now, and there's also something called the pulse shadow period. You know, if this is your twin flame, if you believe in twin flames, there's something called runner and chaser. Runner and chaser. So perhaps if this is somebody who's already in your life, you guys are finally going to stop running away and chasing and then switching roles, and you're finally going to, you know, acknowledge that the two of you belong together. If this is something brand new coming into your life, you're going to marry this person, Pisces. You're going to marry them either way. Okay? Wow, just wow. I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would definitely be a waste of time, Pisces. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Pisces, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Moon clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Hangman. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Sun. And we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much whatever your person's zodiac sign is. We do have you here for sure. The Moon, the first card I came out, that is your major arcana card, Pisces. That's you. And I think this week is about clearing things up or getting the yes answer. Okay, you could give him an ultimatum. Either we move in together or I'm walking away, or let's get married or I'm done here. There's definitely some kind of clarity that's being reached during this week, right? So the Moon is clarified by the Eight of Swords, and we have the Hangman right next to the Moon. Both the Eight of Swords and the Hangman are talking about the same thing. Stagnation, nothing happening, you feeling stuck and trapped. Or you're just like, I don't know what's going on. Are we going to get married? Are we going to get serious? Are we going to move in together, or something along those lines, right? So you're constantly thinking. You think you're stuck and trapped. So here comes the Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords, it could be coming from you, Pisces. It could be an ultimatum. Or the Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation during which you guys will clear things up. You know, both the Ace of Swords and the Sun could be cards of clarity. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So now that you'll know what's going on, you'll be really happy, right? The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a family. It's a card of, you know, some kind of a celebration. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And my favorite name for the Ten of Cups is the Happily Ever After card. So yeah, this week is you guys, you know, figuring something out or clearing things up, or, you know, giving them the ultimatum. Okay? And I think you're going to get what you want. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent text. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have Temperance. We have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or any zodiac sign. So the Ace of Wands showed up first, and I got a little skeptical about it, and as I was clarifying the Ace of Wands, I asked what's the actual intention, and the Ace of Pentacles showed up clarifying it, right? So yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, or you know, Temperance in the middle is a Sagittarius card, by the way, but they want you back, like really want you back, and they want to do a few interesting things together with you, just the two of you behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, they're serious about you with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. If it's not a proposal right away, then still, this Ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to get serious, ready to start a family, right? So, and the one Ace clarifying the other, this barely ever happens, Pisces. Alright, Temperance, like I said, could be a Sag you're dealing with, but Temperance in general is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling, rekindling. Right, the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection, and it's a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the Queen of Cups right next to the deck, that's you, Pisces. Right, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. That's one of your cards. So what you're going to do is up to you, but yeah, this person is eager to get back together with you. Okay, just keep that in mind. And yes, they do mean business, even though they may come off as very, very passionate, very fiery, but they do want to get serious with you, or get serious again with you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. This week we have the Fool, we have the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is one weird spread because we do have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and at the same time, the rest of the cards are no work whatsoever, in a good way. Perhaps you are quitting your job this week, and it could be like a goodbye party for you, right? Or you could be going on vacation, or you could be retiring, you could be quitting your job so you could start your own business, right? Or you could be finishing a project at work, and your management will take you out and celebrate the successful completion of the project. Because there's definitely a celebration. Or it could be a birthday party of somebody you work with, right? The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of celebration, okay? The Four of Swords in the middle. If you are going on vacation or if you're retiring, that's what you're going to be doing a lot. And by doing, I mean not doing much, just chilling, just relaxing. The Fool, the first card that came out, this is a card of you letting go. You know, if you are retiring, that's it. You're letting go of work. If you're going on vacation, that's it. You're also leaving, right? So you can always leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out. But again, there is work, and at the same time, there is no work. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have the Hierophant, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Fool, and we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. This kind of looks like the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. I think this is talking about the same thing. So together with that spread, this spread could be about somebody else quitting at your existing workplace. Right? And you're all happy about it because that person is not a good person. It could be a bad boss leaving, or everybody hates who is finally leaving, and you guys are like, yay! Or perhaps what you're not expecting is you going on vacation yourself, or you quitting, or you going on vacation, right? It could be a spontaneous vacation, right? There's somebody leaving for sure, and it has to do with work, business, and finances. The Three of Pentacles in the middle is a card of a collaboration, and that card very often plays out as a card of a workplace environment or business place environment, right? The Hierophant, the first card that came out when it comes to work, this is a card of something formal and something official, right? And the Eight of Cups, somebody is leaving. The Fool, clarifying it. You know, if you're the one leaving, then you're free. Or if that person is leaving, now you're going to be like, thank God, finally that person is gone. Right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. And it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Okay, so again, you can leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out. But somebody leaving or you leaving will definitely make you feel good about what's going on. Alright, Pisces, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.